Good morning, guys. Yeah, man, Tupperware. Holy shit, what a report. What a report. I mean, we saw a big beat last quarter, like an enormous beat on both EPS and revenue, hence the huge volume. Like, look at this volume count, 40 million shares, 43 million shares. And this is, today would be a continuation EP. I don't know if it's good buy here, how much of these numbers are already baked in. I mean, this thing is up 1600% from the lows. I'm not gonna trade it personally since it's a very thin stock for me. But yeah, holy shit, those numbers are, I mean, the beat and every big numbers. A lot of good reports, but a lot of stocks are kind of extended. They need to pull back and rest a little bit. The one I'm gonna be looking at is First Solar. That's the one I'm gonna be looking at. Yeah, Roku is holding up extremely well. Gold move? What about the gold move? Yeah, it's breaking down. Gold and silver are breaking down. Tesla still looking weak, yeah. Yeah, I'm more bullish than bearish on this gap down. Like SPYs are right on the rising 100-day. That's where we found support the last time. And Nasdaq 100 is still holding a higher low from 2 days ago, 2 sessions ago. So we'll see. And a lot of stocks are barely down pre-market. A lot of the leading names, or not a lot of them, but you know, a few. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Again, let the price action dictate what happens. For episodic pivots, gap ups are great. 10, 20%. You want the gap up. You want an episodic pivot to gap up. That shows strength. Just like Snapchat. Big gap up. 20%. That's 5 times the average daily range for this stock. ALIN, same thing. You want a gap up. Shows there's demand. FSLR, I'm not super excited about it because it kind of faded so far since the after hour session. But I am gonna do some. How liquid is this thing? 20, well, you know, 30, maybe 30,000 shares. Let's start with 25. It's not super liquid, but it's fairly. Tesla will bleed today, but what if it won't? What if it bounces right out of the gate and goes back to 420 plus? We'll see. Elon, who cares what Elon tweets? Focus on the price action. Wow, Sub is up. Okay, nice. COVID stocks are up. Which ones? I don't see any COVID stocks up. All the leading COVID stocks are down. I don't get it. Which ones are you looking at? I don't see any of the leading COVID stocks being up. They're all down. All right, markets are open. Let's see what we get here. Alright, Tesla is showing some weakness. Stopped out of FSLR starter so far. TTD is losing its flag. Shitty action here so far. What about Valve Livongo? What does... Is WoW good or bad? So WoW is good? Is Chumi a good short? I don't know, is it? I don't see a setup there. Guys, who the hell is still using Thinkorswim? How many times has Thinkorswim been down this year? 10? 20? Come on, really, guys. You should get a new platform. I don't get it. Like, Thinkorswim is down like every week. It's unbelievable. Why are you guys using that shit? Oh, really? FSLR? Fuck this FSLR. Really? I had to rebuy FSLR. It stopped me out of the starter. Yeah, Shui is extremely strong. Had a little bit of a continuation breakout yesterday, and now it's following through. PRTS, yeah, PRTS is building higher lows for now. I'm short Peloton and Tesla. And Tesla may add more if it keeps holding below VWAP. I'm short 12,000 shares for now. LUB. I don't know. It doesn't trade. You shouldn't even get this thing on your scans. It's too thin. I sold at the excess midday yesterday. I only got like less than 10% of my position, so I couldn't care less about it. I should have just bought it aggressively, but I didn't. Is NIO showing weakness? It's well above yesterday's lows. So not really that much. Nvidia is about to lose the 50-day. Next stop would be the 100-day. FSLR, is it moving? Yeah, nice. I have 30,000 shares of this thing. But I did get stopped. I took a 20. No, sorry, not 20. Wait, what? I took like a $60,000 loss, $70,000 loss on my starter. So I have to make that back. My new entry point was opening range highs. As usual. FSLR 100 magnet. Yeah, but it's almost there. The thing is, if you look at FSLR volume, this is gonna be the highest volume day in many years. Probably it's already at the above the average daily volume, and we're what 17 minutes out of the open. This thing is easily gonna trade 10 million shares, probably more. We'll see. Yeah, FSLR earnings was really good. Big beat, enormous beat, and big guidance. We'll see. Tesla took it down the toilet. Well, yeah, it's been down the whole day. I thought it was taking out lows of the day. I'm gonna add another 8,000 shares if it maybe if it takes out lows of the day. We'll see. Haven't decided yet. Oh, okay, I missed it. Oh, come on, I missed it. Oh, I missed it. Okay, I missed that. But I have 12,000 shares starter, but I missed that. Got stopped out of this SC too. Yeah, I hate these types of markets when you get weakness and strength at the same time. It can be so confusing. Yeah, Tupperware not acting well. If we get a VWAP bounce and test, I'm gonna add to it, but I missed that ad. That sucks. Who's the UVXY gang? I don't know who the UVXY gang is. Okay, LAC. I'm gonna sell it. It's losing the 50-day firmly. Unfortunately, I gave back like 40% on it from the highs, but you know, it is what it is. I also sold my small Riot. I don't feel like there's any speculation money right now in the markets. So just selling those small pieces of shit stocks. My earnings numbers, very easy. 400 means the EPS growth year over year. 70 means the revenue growth. And these numbers means the guidance for the next couple of years, including this year. That's how I present the numbers. Yeah, VIX is breaking out of range here. Man, it sucks because, you know, FSLR, this thing could go to like 120 plus or something in a good market, but maybe it's gonna fail now because the market is shitty. Bleh. We'll see. Spies are right on the 100-day or almost. We'll see. We'll see. This can get much worse. Yeah, I bought some UXY, small position, just in case. I don't think I called anything. Trading is very easy. It's the easiest thing you'll ever do, guys. Easiest ever. I'm gonna pay some bills, so I'm gonna be quiet for a while. Alright, just paid some bills. Let's see. Everything just... Dude, liquidity trader, why don't you use stops? This is what stops are for. David, I'm not gonna send you 50k. David told you stops are for losers? Stops are for winners. David is wrong. Stops are for winners. A liquidity trade, you probably should decrease your size. Because things are not really bad in the markets. You shouldn't be freaking out. This is a mild pullback. This is nothing. This is a smaller pullback than we had a couple of months ago. You shouldn't be freaking out. This is like nothing. How would you ever make 50 or 100% on a position? Yeah, but right now, I mean, the big money has been made for them from this market for now. Like right now, we've been in a shop. You need the market to cooperate. If you bought stocks in March, April, May, you would have caught a lot of 50, 100% movers, as we've done in the chat. A lot of them. I think Fastly was even like 200% for me. Yeah, Fastly was over 200, almost 300%. Livongo was also a couple 100%. 300%, you know. You know, right now, the past few months hasn't been a market to catch big moves. There has been some decent moves. But past few months have been kind of hard money. You always have to be aware of where we are in the markets. Like, you know, we're just coming off from a historic run in the Nasdaq, right? Like the easiest money in at least 20 years. Like mid-March to late August was the easiest money in 20 years. And now we're just digesting that move. Yeah, but you have to buy them at the right time. Like corrections, you know, after we come out of corrections, that's the best time to buy stocks, not after market has made a historic run for 6 months. That's not a great time to buy stocks, generally. The best times to buy stocks are usually when we come off a 10-20% correction. So this correction, you know, I want this thing to become worse so we can get a great buying opportunities. Like, you know, if we can, you know, maybe another 10% down, that would be great. The best time to buy stocks is when Warrior Trading buys them. Exactly. Very good. That too, if you're really fast, if you're like super fast, you can probably make a living off of that, to be honest. But you gotta be faster than his other viewers. I'm not happy about the Shopify trade yesterday. Not happy. I bought some yesterday because I really, really like the chart. It reclaimed the 20-day, and you know, it looked really good, and today it, you know, stopped me out. And SC too, this one too, you know, it looked so good. That's what I'm telling you. It's such a these types of markets are the worst. The best markets are that go either straight up or straight down, because there is no doubt. These types of markets like we've had in the past weeks, you know, those are the worst. You get these mixed signals. You get strength, you get weakness, you get lured into these setups that then, you know, don't work. I don't think the YouTube stream is delayed. It shouldn't be. Wait. Wait, I'm gonna right click on my chart and see when it turns up on the stream. It's about 3 or 4 seconds delayed. About 2 or 3 seconds delayed, not 10 seconds. Oh, the YouTube streams are delayed? Oh, okay. Oh, alright, alright. I thought you meant my stream is delayed. So some of the last stocks that were holding up well are starting to lose it, like this AVLR, TTD, Roku maybe? Roku is still holding up well. But on the other hand, some of these leading stocks that have pulled back are just on some decent support levels, like Square. So we'll see. NIO weak today? No, I would say NIO is pretty strong. NIO had it's just an inside day on NIO. It's building a base. This thing looks like it wants to go to 40 or something, but it needs more time, obviously. FSLR is strong though. It undercut VWAP and now it looks like it wants to take out highs of the day later. Tesla is I don't know. I'm looking to add to Tesla later. If it starts building lower highs and looks about to break a range to the downside, I may add to Tesla later. Yeah, Tesla is at VWAP, yeah. EQT, it's a nat gas name, right? I think it's a nat gas. I don't like it. I don't see anything here. Damn, I guess I should have bought more UVXY. I only bought 50,000 shares. I have like 21.59 average. I chased it a little bit. I wanted to buy the opening range highs, but I kind of missed it. It's more like, in case the market's really tanked, this thing could go to 30 or 35 or something. You never know. So we'll see. Peloton is holding up incredibly well. Incredibly well. It's actually building higher lows the past few sessions. And also Zoom is holding up really well. CRDF. My episodic pivot trades are exactly the same as Pradeep's. That's where I learned this. That's where I got the setup from. What's triggering now? EMPH? Damn, these solar stocks, they're not going away. They keep holding up. This thing. Oh yeah, EMPH reported today. These things are strong. Like, this is where you pay attention, you know, days like these. This is where you pay attention. Trading is hard. Trading is incredibly hard. There's a reason 99% of people who attempt trading fail. There's a reason. You really need persistence. You need to, you know, take time to really study setup, study what works. And you need to, you know, you need to be able to manage bad periods. You know, even the best traders have drawdowns. It's hard, it's frustrating, it's super difficult. And most people, you know, I would bet my whole net worth that most of you who are in the chat room right now are not going to be trading 2 years from now. That's just the harsh reality. That's just the harsh reality. I'll be here. I'd like to see all of you be here, but it's just not, because you will already be rich. That's not really what I meant. Like, the thing is, look, some of you who are in the chat room are gonna be worth tens of millions more 5-10 years from now than you are now, but most of you won't be trading a few years from now. It's I'm 100% certain. But a few of you will make it really big, and a bunch of you will have some decent success. Yeah, not putting in the proper work, not taking time to study what really works in the markets. And you know, most people just don't have the mentality for it. They want action all the time. They don't have patience. You know, there's many reasons for why people fail in trading. There's hundreds of reasons. Linda Raskey, she wasn't in the Turtle Traders. Or was she? No, she wasn't. But there was one guy, what's his name? I think his name is Cherry. Like, he made it big. He also she was? Really? No, she wasn't. Oh, maybe she was in the second. Yeah, Cherry Parker, exactly. He made it big. Do you know why? Because he was one of the few ones that followed the... Yeah, no, Linda Raschke wasn't the turtle. I'm 100% sure. Yeah, Cherry Parker. Do you know why he made it? And this guy is worth billions today. Because he followed the rules. Like the other guys, they just kept, you know, overriding the rules. Because they thought better. Cherry Parker, he just followed the rules. And he made millions. Kind of funny how it works. Once you stop trying to outsmart things, that's when the money comes. I added more to Tesla, by the way. It made a VWAP fail here. Do you attribute part of your success to patience? Yes. Patience to wait for the correct setups, patience to wait for the correct market conditions, and patience once you're in the trade to wait for the trade to play out. There's many types of patience. You need to be constantly patient. The problem is, I mean, that trading right now is full of people who are used to getting instant rewards. Like pretty much everyone who has come to the stock market since March are used to instant gratification. And that's just not how it works. Hey David, I'm very patient with you, David. I keep up with you bullshit every single day without blocking you. Do you know how much patience that takes? I'm like a Zen master. Exactly. Everyone's used to buying the dip since March lows, and once that doesn't work, a lot of people are gonna lose a lot of money. My position in Tesla, I'm short right now. I am short right now. Oh, what happened now? David has been pumping this channel. Has he? No, David, I'm not gonna pay you 50k. David should pay me 50k. I want 50k in Bitcoin. Now FSLR looks like it's weakening. Ah, piece of shit. I'm gonna take a pretty decent loss if it stops me out. Sucks. Oh, I just got stopped out of my ad on Tesla. Like, it looks like it's reclaiming VWAP here. If you make 30% a year after taxes and fees on 100k, you'll make 20 million in 20 years. But your aim is not to make 30%. If you're a trader, you should be aiming to make at least 100% per year. And you'll get to that 20 million in 6-7 years or so, or maybe even less. If you're trading, you should be aiming for at least 100% per year. Everything below 100% is pretty shitty. If you are, like short-term trader. Or like short to intermediate term. It doesn't matter. If you're a long short trader, it doesn't matter. But yes, a bull market is the best, but you can make a lot of money in declining markets too. Especially if you're a day trader. Like a day trader, it really doesn't matter. Tesla found it interesting. Tesla is now showing relative strength as the indices are hitting new lows. Okay. Interesting. Oh, FSLR. It's gonna stop me out again. I'm gonna take a $200,000 loss on it if it stops me out again. Bleh. BE? Dude, I sold my BE like months ago. I don't even remember when I was in it. Where did I sell it? Like September? Early September maybe? Where have you been the past couple of months? Did you chase FSLR? No, I didn't. Yeah, snap this. Yeah, absolutely. This is what strong stocks do. And this is what a good episodic pivot does. This is what I expect FSLR to do. But right now it's acting so-so. Okay, let's see how the leaders are holding up overall. Let's see, is there anything green? Actually, a lot of these names are green. SCDG is a solar name, W is green, DraftKings, Run, a solar stock is green, Beke, Fiverr reported earnings. Looks like Fiverr is bouncing off the 50-day on earnings. That's good. Snapchat is green. Which ones are down the most? NNOX. Oh, FSLR. Oh, what a piece of shit. Oh, $215,000 loss. Okay, 50-cent slippage on my sell. Oh, great. Awesome. I love it. Yeah, this candle is a big part me. Oh my god, I hate this. What can I say? The easy money in the markets is over for now. Oh, come on. David just bought FSLR? What an asshole. Yeah, I make the wicks. I know. It's so annoying. I don't know why. I'm probably gonna shift more money to Interactive Brokers because they have better executions. They have the smart algo or the smart routing, which routes to different places. Like I use the same route in my center point. That's why these wicks are created. I'm the wick man. If FSLR goes back to opening range highs, no, I wouldn't, because I would have to use like a 8% stop. That's way too wide. Way too wide. Guys, remember, the key to this game is tight stops, not wide stops. Damn, UXY, I should have bought 100,000 shares. Fuck. Oh well. Yeah, I'm Sean Wick, exactly. Looks like this pen is finally sold off. Damn, too bad this thing stopped me out. I had a really good entry on it, but it just had to stop me out. And now it faded. You know, trading can be so hard. Sometimes trading is so easy, like you double your account with no effort, and then you just, some periods are so tough. You know, just nothing works. Like you get stopped out of your longs, you get stopped out of your shorts. Like for me, the past 2 weeks have been pretty like difficult. I've had some really good trades, but I've also had a lot of head fakes, a lot of them. Yeah, Tesla is showing relative strength. It is. In this, like Nasdaq is hitting lows, and Tesla is well, not hitting lows. What can I say? But both on the weekly and the daily charts, Tesla has a lot of downside, like easily 10, maybe 20% easily. Once it starts selling off. Once it starts selling off. Yeah. I'm looking at that 410, 409 area for later, maybe to add if it, or I don't know, maybe higher if it, you know, loses VWAP. But right now it's above VWAP, so I don't know. How long does it take to transfer money from center to IB? In average? I don't know what that means. Oh, by the way, I just realized I need to pay some more bills. The 50K for David? I don't have David's bank account number, so sorry, David. No 50K for you. All right, I just paid some bills. All right, what's going on? Has the word ended yet? Did the word end while I was paying my bills? Looks like Tesla caught a bid. Peloton is still building higher lows. UVXY is fading from the highs. Okay, EMPH looks strong. TTD. You know what? If TTD reclaims, like closes in the I don't know, around the 20-day, that would be a very bullish candle. Tupperware made an undercut and reclaim. But volume on Tupperware is pretty good. FSLR. Okay. All right, the word didn't end. Fiverr. Yeah, Fiverr is bouncing off the 50-day. That's very bullish. Fiverr had incredible numbers. Well, it had incredible numbers for a while, but you know, it's just yeah, it's incredible numbers. Maybe in a couple of weeks we'll have a great setup on this thing. Guys, anyone who's asking me if I'm long or short Tesla, guys, follow the instructions on the screen and you will know that there's no way I would be long a chart like this. All you have to do is follow the instructions on the screen. Sale. Yeah, wow, Sale is really strong. They report next week. Yeah, it's incredibly strong. This thing also has very good numbers. But it's very thin though. Celsius. Yeah, Celsius is holding well. Wow, this thing looks amazing. Wow, Celsius. It's too thin for me, but yeah, it looks good. It does look good. Look at Beyond Meat now. Look at where it is now. If you followed the sell rules, you would have gotten stopped out on this day here when it closed firmly below the 10-day. And now look at it. It's way lower. That's what sell rules are for. This is why you have these trailing stops. No stock goes up forever. And Zillow also. Once it closed here, below the 10-day, and now look at it, it's way lower. This is what sell rules are for. Simple rules, no rocket science required. No, if you followed my sell rules, if you followed the instructions on the screen, you would know that you should use the 10-day. I'm using the 20-day for a lot of my stocks because I trade a lot of slower stocks. Guys, come on, just like anyone who hasn't done it, like you need to follow the instructions on the screen. They're there for a reason. Come on, guys. The reason you use the 10-day is because I advise you guys to trade faster stocks, higher ADR stocks, ADR of 5+, and on those stocks you use the 10-day. But I'm forced to trade a lot of the slower names because they tend to be more liquid, so I use the 20-day on a lot of my stocks. Because the 20-day works better with slower stocks and the 10-day works better with faster stocks. A scan for my episodic pivots? I don't think so. Oh, I have. I know I have, but I don't know where. It's very simple. Very simple scan. Let's see, where is it? Here's the scan. It should be up at least 7.5% on a day. It should be above yesterday's highs. And I used a dollar volume of 35 million, but you guys could use like 10 million or something. But the easiest way to find them are not after the open, it's in pre-market and after hours. Things that are gapping up on volume, after hours and pre-market, that's where you find them. Usually intraday scans, if you're using intraday scans to find episodic pivots, it's not the best idea. You find them in after hours and pre-market, and then you're ready for when the market opens. So there's no need to use an intraday scan for episodic pivots. Yeah, Stockby has written a lot about episodic pivots, both on his paid site and his free blog. That's where I learned the setup. It's made me millions, many millions, maybe not tens of millions, but at least 5 million. I made at least 5 million in episodic pivots. High tide flags, probably another 5 million at least. I would say episodic pivots have made me at least 5 million. High tide flags have made me at least 5 million. and shorting parabolics have also made me at least 5 million. How do you trade? Yes, you enter the same day. FSLR is actually, it's both a break of a high tide flag, or maybe not a high tide flag, but it's a flag break. But it's an episodic pivot. There is no doubt. It's an episodic, just like Snapchat. I'm kicking myself daily for not buying. I could have bought like an enormous position in this thing, and I fucked up. I fucked up. But the fun part of earnings season is just starting. Next week is gonna be incredible with the growth stocks reporting. Like today after hours and tomorrow, a bunch of interesting stocks are gonna report. But next week is gonna be insane. Like most of the growth stocks are gonna report next week. So there's gonna be a lot of opportunity. I hope we are nearing some kind of a bottom in this pullback. Or if you're gonna hit the 200 day, I would love it to happen in a few days. That would be the best scenario. Like the slow grind lower, like we had over the past 2 weeks. Those kind of grinds suck. The best pullbacks are the ones that are swift and violent. Those are the best ones. Slow grinds I hate slow grinds. Slow grinds higher are great. Slow grinds lower they suck. I'm sorry, what? Is it still an episodic pivot if it gaps up after hours? No, the whole point with the episodic pivot is a gap up. Something that gaps up on news, on a big surprise. It doesn't matter if it's earnings guidance or earnings or biotech or FDA related or some kind of a government, macro stuff or whatever. The whole point is a gap up on news, on surprise. It should be a surprise. Like FSLR is a surprise, right? Look at what it had, a big beat. They beat on guidance, they beat on the current quarter, like it's a surprise, right? And the price section, it gapped up, but right now it's not acting well because the market is pretty soft. You can buy pre-markets in pre-market or after hour, or episodic pivots in pre or after hours if you want to, but I haven't had a lot of success buying in pre-market and after hours. I think the best you could do is buy at opening range highs as it starts going up from the open. Tesla testing the VWAP again. 411. FSLR, I wouldn't get back into it today, like I outlined before, because the stop would have to be too wide. Now it probably needs to go sideways for a couple of weeks to set up again. The key to success in the stock market is tight stops, or fairly tight stops, not wide stops, tight stops. And right now, you would have to use like an 8% stop if FSLR took out highs of the day again. It's too wide. What are your sell rules for shorting? You sell as it takes out the opening range highs or breaks trends. A range to the downside. You sold. Oh, so you shorted play yesterday? Why did you short play yesterday? But now, of course, I think GT5309, I think you are mixing up the terminology here. Shorting and selling, yeah, covering, thank you. You shorted 3 days ago? Yeah, well, it wasn't a great setup. Well, not my type of setup at least. Can you buy pivots at market open? You can buy at market open, yeah. But I'd like to wait at least 1 minute to see volume come in and to see the direction of the stock. I would never buy right out of the gate. I would wait for 1 minute at least. So you have some kind of range to play against. Because if you buy something right out of the gate, and if it keeps and it goes straight down, like where's your stop, right? It's better to let the stock prove itself. Much better. How do you trade your stops? Well, you can use the 10-day moving average, but usually I use like the 20 and 65 EMAs on the 60-minute chart, or maybe like the 10 EMA also sometimes. It depends. It depends on how fast the stock is. 1 minute too quick? No, it's not. Why would using the 5 or 10 minute candle be less risk averse? The stock could, between the first minute and the 10th minute, the stock could go up 5%. How is that more or less risk averse? It could mean more risk. Like episodic pivots, you know, I think you should. I mean, look, you can use the 5 minute or whatever, but the best ones, they go straight up. They don't dip. They go straight up. So if you don't want to buy the first 1 minute opening range highs, it's gonna mean you're gonna buy a lot of the best ones way higher than you could have. That's the problem. Well, yeah, that's what happened on FSLR. I bought it 1 minute opening range highs. Or actually, the thing is, I didn't. I kind of anticipated it. I was a bit too early. I bought it before the first minute candle was completed, and then I got stopped out. So, but then I got stopped out again. So it doesn't, it was a tough one. But yeah, you're gonna get stopped out. Get used. If you want to be a successful trader, get used to getting stopped out. No matter what time frame you use, you're gonna get stopped out. I mean, I see people always try to tweak things because they think they're gonna get stopped out less, but that's not how it works. You should embrace taking losses. Taking a good loss is the best thing you can do. Let's see here, Tesla. Okay, I just added more to Tesla. I added back those 8,000 shares, so now I'm short 20,000 shares again. But the key is not listening to me. The key is you should find out this for yourself. You should spend 1,000 hours studying setups. Guys, be honest. Like how many of you have spent, say, since I started talking about this, you should all build a chart database. in the past, over the past couple of months, how many have spent at least 100 hours doing that? I would be surprised if it's more than 10%. You spend 6 hours every Tuesday and Sunday? That's great. That's exactly what I want to hear. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, great. So about 10% maybe have done it so far. And then obviously there's a bunch of new followers that haven't really gotten the message yet. Yeah, great. So about 10%. And even that is not a guarantee of trading success. But you're on the right way. You're on the correct path. Five hours daily since my Kodak Wall Street Journal article? That's great. That's a lot of hours. You're dreaming of the setups? Exactly. That's what I want to hear. You're dreaming of the setups. That's what you should do. You close your eyes and you see setups. That means you're on the right path. You really need to, like, it has to become second nature. Like once you see a good setup, you don't hesitate. You just click buy, or you just click short or sell or whatever. Like there should be no second guessing. That's the point you want to get to. Ah, Tesla looks like it wants to reclaim VWAP again. Who was the most important mentor for me? I've had a lot. I've picked up pieces from a lot of people, but most important mentor? I don't know. Either Dan Shapiro or Pradeep. Your wife hates my voice and she can't stand my accent? No, I know I don't trade like Dan, but doesn't mean you can't learn a lot of things. I used to trade more like Dan, like a day trader. You love my voice? Your wife loves my voice? Oh, nice. The accent brought me here. The methodology made me stay. Oh my god. That's funny. Have I met Pradeep? I have not. You stayed for the non-trading advice. Yeah, guys, you can ask me anything. I have answers to all your questions. Trust me on that one. It's all for free too. Brandy Love made you stay? Your girlfriend wants to leave you for me? Really? Just because of my voice? Wow. Because of my boat. Those sexy sharks. Oh yeah, by the way, I need to verify my OnlyFans account. I have to send like a copy of my driver's license or something. Because you guys can't still see the my posts, right? When are you gonna get moderators? Yeah, that's a good question. I'm trying to. Okay. Let's see. Let's see here. Who wants to be a moderator on Discord? But it has to be a name I recognize. Lodbrok Trader. Is it? Do you have the same name on Discord? Lodbrok, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, so I have to create like these roles or like man, this is a Discord. Let's see here. Everyone. So okay, so moderator. No, wait, what? How do I create the moderator role? Server booster? No. Yeah, I'm probably gonna mess up. How do you create a moderator? And how do I set permissions here? I hate... Okay, so members. No, wait. How do I... Roles? Shiny new role? But that's the thing. I can't create any roles. Where do I click? Best test server here. Server settings. So where do I click? Here? Oh, okay. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. No. Wait. So I create the new role, I click the plus icon, but I can't. Oh, okay, okay. This is what it feels like being an older person and feeling like technology has you missed you missed the train. Okay. Radar. I'm on the right path. What color do you guys want moderators to be? Let's make it orange, red. I think it's red. All right. Okay. So let's see here. I just created a moderator role. Where is Lodbrok? Okay, Lodbrok, I just made you a moderator. Was it anyone else? I mostly use market orders on the Shon Gaming. Moderators are blue? Fuck that, moderators are blue. My moderators are red, okay? That's how it's gonna be. What do you mean moderators are blue? Where do you get that from? Where are they blue? Okay, give me 5 examples where moderators are blue. Okay, let's start with Lodbrok and see how it goes. What's going on with Tesla? Oh, I got stopped out of the ad again? What a piece of shit stock. Okay. How many people are in the Discord? 122 online? Wow. How many are offline? 253? Are there 400 people on my Discord? What the fuck? I had no idea. This is like the 4th time I'm in the Discord. Because it's more for you guys, it's not for me. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Why am I need to change something on my monitor settings. Something is really weird. Okay. Okay. Better now. Do you have a 15 or 17 inch screen for my notebook? My laptop is 14 inch. Well, I have like 4 laptops, but the one I use the most is 14 inch. The color of my stream is kind of pale. Oh yeah, you know why? Wait, can you see my blue light filter? Oh, it's because of the blue light filter, I guess. Yeah, that's why it's weird colors. Yeah, the contrast. Yeah, exactly. It's because it's getting dark here, so it's the blue light filter. That's why. That's why. You have to live with it because it's getting darker here in Sweden. Like the sun is already almost down here, and it's gonna get worse for another 2 months. That's why. I really hate the winter years. It's so dark. Yeah. No, I don't care. The most important thing is the guidance. When it comes to usually the beat, the current beat, and if there is guidance, the guidance is very important because a stock could report really good numbers and have a big beat and everything, but if the guidance is crap, there's no reason for the stock to go up. The best ones are the ones that have a big beat and also have a beat on guidance, like also surprisingly good guidance. Those are the best ones. Those are the best ones. Oh, my invite has expired. Okay, I need to... Guys, can someone post an invite that doesn't expire? Because I'm gonna post it on my about page, because that one apparently expired. I haven't been using Discord much, so I'm not really familiar with it. Lodbrok Trader, is that an invite that doesn't... I'd also like the invite to be in my name. That's one that expires, I think. Let's see here. It expires, yeah. Are there any invites that don't expire? Can you just like post just like a link to the channel itself? It doesn't have to be an invite. Just a link to the. Let's see. No. Oh, it's on. How do I create a one that doesn't expire? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Invite people, but I only can create the link that expires after 1 day. Discord, invite people at the bottom. Oh, wait. Invite people. Oh, yeah, wait. Click on your Discord, yeah. Where do I click on my Discord? Invite people. Okay, so at the bottom. Oh, okay, I get it. Never expires, never. And no, okay. Okay, I figured it out. Thank you, guys. This is super link. This is never gonna expire. All right. Very much appreciated. More. Lodbrok already wants more permissions, and before I know it, he's kicked me from my own channel. I see where this is going. I know what's going on here. You could have at least waited 1 day before asking for more permissions. Oh god. Yeah, guys, did you see Jack Dorsey? What the hell? Did he appear on like CNBC or something? Oh, it's a Senate or Congress testimony. Holy shit. How old is he? He probably looks older than he is because the beard. He is 43. He looks like 53. Tupperware is incredibly strong now. The first shakeout. Sohu, yeah, but this stock really lost its momentum. Now it needs probably earnings to get going again. It's not a good setup. It needs earnings. All right, I'm gonna do one last scan, and then I'm gonna cut the stream. I'm gonna add more permissions tomorrow, Lodbrok. My screen is getting really dark here. I can't see anything. Wait, I need to do this. I have this software Flux that takes out the blue light. Okay, now it looks better. I didn't see anything on my own screen. Yeah, it lost a lot of color because my Flux was maxed out for some reason. I don't know why. It's great because when it's dark outside, it's great for the eyes. Take out the blue light. I never get irritated eyes. I used to get when I sat a lot in front of the computer, my eyes were always super tired, especially during the winter. But now it's really good. Everyone should get Flux. It's also built in Windows and probably in Apple too. Nowadays it's like built in phones and everywhere. But like 7 years ago when I started using it, Flux was the only option. Yeah, Livongo and TDoc report to after hours. Like Livongo has built a great range. It looks so good on the weekly chart. It's just higher lows all the way, and it has this a range here. It's just it's a really good looking flag. And Livongo too, both TDoc and Livongo, they look so good. If they can break out on earnings, that would be nice. So the SPYs are now down, what, 7% from the highs? Okay. Well, actually, the highs were back in early September, so it's actually down 8% from the highs. And Nasdaq is down also 8% from the highs. Okay. Like 10% type of pullbacks are very normal in bull markets. And this is already approaching a 10% type of a pullback. Now, I don't know where this pullback is going to stop, but maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. Are we going to bounce off the 100-day, or are we going to go to 200-day, or I have no idea. But we'll see. Gamer glasses? Wait, gamer glass? Wait, what's a gamer glass? Or gamer glasses? Never heard of it. Gamer glasses. So the only thing they do is they block the blue light? But what's the point in having glasses when you can just have software for it? Guys, what's the point of gamer? From what I can see, they just block the blue light, right? The software doesn't make you cool in public. For other things than the computers? But what's the point in having gamer glasses on when you're not in front of the computer? TV? Oh. Yeah, I know. Windows has it built in. Most phones have it built in, like Android, Apple phones. I'm sure Apple computers have built in too. But I just like Flux more because you can make it really extreme. You can make it like this. Like I can't see anything on my chart right now. And now I just turn it off, and my eyes, it's killing my eyes. I think this is a good level for now. I have it on automatic settings, but do you guys know what's not overpriced? The built-in blue light filters. And Flux also. Flux is for free. Wow, Tupperware. This thing could go to 50. Guys, do you remember when I was talking about Tupperware and doing deep fundamental research back in mid-August when it was in the 14s? You remember that? When we visited the homepage, and my biggest takeaway was that that their customers were all gonna be dead in the next 15-20 years. It is still true, but right now they're buying. They're having some insane Tupperware parties. No wonder Corona spreads this fast. Really? Wow. But I don't get the point of Tupperware parties. Why don't you just order those things on the internet? I just don't get it. I mean, these are like plastic containers. Like, what's so special about them? I really don't get it. If you got it, you'd be in it? Yeah. You get personal experience, how great the plastic container is? Okay. Are there any men on top in Tupperware parties? Or is it mostly a woman thing? Simps. You go to see the women? Germans are notorious for item parties. You know what? I don't know. I don't think it's a thing. Like, I don't, maybe among the older people, I never, like, when I was a kid, I know Tupperware was a thing. But that was like 20 years ago. Apparently it's still a thing. Alright, I just added back that for the third time I added back the 8,000 shares, so now I'm in 20,000 shares again. It's getting tiring, man. Can this thing go down already? Like, I have an enormous position in Tesla. But I'm thinking, you know, if this thing goes to the 100th day, it's gonna be a multi-million-dollar trade. Or even if it goes lower. Like, I don't want to fuck it up like Shake S. Like, I think Tesla, once we get some real market selling, that thing could really fade. Like this JKS is one of my biggest fuck ups this year. This could have been like a $2 million trade if I had played it properly, but I just, you know, I didn't. What can I say? I don't play Destiny 2. The only game I want to play this year is Cyberpunk. And maybe the new Assassin's Creed. How I missed JKS? I took like an $80,000 loss on my first attempt. I got stopped out. And then I missed the re-entry. I hesitated. Yeah, I saw that. What the hell is up with the Cyberpunk getting delayed all the time? What's wrong with those people? Can't they just finish or release an unfinished game? Who the hell needs a finished game? Fucking brats. I would be fine with an unfinished game. Who tweeted about WWR? When? I don't see a tweet. He tweeted on about SCDG. WWR, there's nothing special about it. There was a good short setup on it a couple of weeks ago when I shorted it, but unfortunately I ran out of patience. I mostly play. I bought the PS4 like a year ago, but I barely played on it. You know, TV or consoles are not my thing. I prefer computer, PC gaming. I think it's much more fun. Especially shooter games. Like I can't figure out how to play shooters on a console. And you can't play strategy games on a console either. So and like stuff like World of Warcraft. So there's not, you know, there's just much more variety on a PC. It's so much easier. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I fucked JKS up. I didn't play the backside. You can't fit the TV in the basement? But my basement is pretty big. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut the stream now. Thanks for joining and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm tired of talking.